You're watching BBN Tonight on your official UK sports station, LEX 18. Presented by Central Bank, the official bank of UK Athletics.
Welcome back to BBN Tonight. There have been so many successful programs over on campus. One of those, baseball.
That's right. And UK baseball coach Nick Mingione joins us now. Coach, the start of the season has been special. You're 17-4, 5-1 in SEC play, and you just swept Auburn on the road. That's the first conference sweep on the road since 2008. Never trailed in that series. What's been different this year?
Well, I give the guys a lot of credit. You know, they're believing, and I think you guys know that. Anytime you have a team that believes they're good and goes out and actually executes, that's obviously a really good thing. But, you know, I've said it from the beginning about this team. They really like each other. They get along. They're uber competitive, and they have a desire to win that dominates. And I thought this weekend was really big for our team because, you know, much like 2017, we had to go on the road and win some games. And whenever you do that on the road, it just like it instills this confidence in the guys. And obviously they're believing right now.
You know, Coach, I really think successful seasons, you got to win some games big. You've got to have some luck. And then you've got to grind some games out. That first one against Auburn, you did that because you had the 4-run lead going into the night. They come back and tie it up, and you still pull out the win. You grinded out the victory.
Yeah, you're right, Keith. And, you know, I say that all the time with our team, you know, and, you know, as the early part of the season has been going on, even the weekend before against Missouri, to where they came up and tied it late, and then we had to walk-off win. Like, we hadn't had a walk-off yet. So that was, like, really good for our team. And then to have a lead and then for us to blow it and then for us to be able to fight right back and get it, that was really big for our team. You know, and even last Tuesday against Butler, we were losing and we had to come from behind win. So this team is starting to get all the different experiences that you need, including the last piece I thought was a rain delay. So, like, we actually had a rain delay Friday night. You just don't know how your team's going to respond.
Awesome.
They go sit in the hitting barn, and so that was good.
That shows so much maturity, you know, and that shows you can trust your team when you get to the postseason. You've seen it all, and you have confidence that you've been in those situations before. Also, what's new this year, you know, there wasn't a season last year. You have some extra eligibility granted this year for players who missed out on last season. How has that affected your team and what your lineup and rotation looks like?
Well, it's obviously helped because I think anytime you have experience, you know, that's a good thing. And you've also heard the phrase, you know, there's no substitute for experience. So we have guys that have kind of been there and done that, you know, and not a ton, but just a few that we do have has been good. Even, you know, from a leadership standpoint, going down there on the road, you know, we did not have a guy on our team that ever played at Auburn. Wow. So it's like, man, all right, we're going to a place where we have zero experience, but we've had guys that have been on the road in the league before, and obviously that's helped.
So now you got some games that are coming up that just have atmospheres that are out of this world. You're going to Mississippi State, and everybody, I'd love to go down there and see what that's like because I hear so much about it. And then, of course, you got Louisville next week, which, you know, obviously is going to bring a cool atmosphere as well. You know, what can we expect in these matchups?
Well, we'll play this Thursday, Friday, and Saturday down in Starkville. And, you know, that's a place where it was my home for 8 years. I met my wife there. Our son was born there. So if anyone knows those people in that environment, you know, man, I better, right? So I'll be able to prep our team on the fans there and how good their food is. So hopefully they'll feed us after the games. They're known for that, right? Like, you know, so, but yeah, these next 4 games, you know, obviously against some really good teams. And for us to be good, you got to win on the road. I told our team, like, you can't just win at home. You got to win on the road. And that's going to be our mindset. Is like, we're going to do whatever we can to win on the road.
Well, that's great. We're expecting a full review on the food when you come back.
No doubt.
Thanks for joining us, Coach.
Oh, thank you. Hey, I was at the softball game last night, too. What an awesome victory.
Oh,
that was awesome to see.
Incredible. That's a good point. You're a great point. They're playing great. Coach, thanks so much.
We'll be right back with more BBN Tonight.